guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jasmine and this will be my first video. So my video is gonna be on this look right here. This is like, so I'm just gonna go wash my face. So I am using e.l.f. eyebrow kit. I'm using both powder and gel. I will not be using Anastasia dip brow pomade because it just really isn't smooth right now for my eyebrows, so I will be using just the e.l.f. eyebrow kit. Yeah, so that's it. Now that I have done my eyebrows the way I want to, I like to take this color as my transition shade in the Morphe palette 350. I'm using this as a transition shade because I think it fits really nice with any color that you use. I am just using a simple blending brush, and as you can see, I'm just going back and forth, and I like to dip it in a couple times because my skin is fairly light, so I have to make it darker than how it looks. Yeah. And honestly, you can really use any color that you want as a transition shade. You don't have to necessarily use this one, but this is just one that I like to use, and I think it's really nice. So going back into that Morphe 350 palette, I am taking this color right here, and I am applying that with the same blending brush to the outer corner of my eye and upper crease. I like to shake off the little bit the powder that's left on there just so there's no loose powder on my face. And we're just going to do the normal windshield wiper motion and apply that to the outer corner and upper crease of my eyelid. Going back in with this color just to give it a little bit more depth since the shine will be bright. We're going to go back with the same blending brush and again apply to the outer corner and upper crease of our eyelid. Like I said, this is just to depthen my face because again the glitter will be pretty light, so I want to give the contrast. Normally I would use concealer, but I do not have that, so I'm using this NARS shade Light 6 Cerulean as a cut crease for the concealer since I don't have any. And I do not cut it all the way, I am just doing my lid. And you are going to leave the outer corner of your eye alone. So I am just taking an angled brush by Lorac that I just happen to have laying around that I use for concealer. And we are just applying that generously on our lid. Now since I have hooded eyes, I have to go a little bit higher than your typical cut crease just because of the fact that I have hooded eyes. Now I'm taking a sponge brush and I am blending that out. Now I am taking this shade with a flat brush for glitter. That is the best brush to use when applying your lid color. I like to pat this on before you swipe. Because this is glitter, it is slightly harder to put on, so we are going to pat first and then swipe. Next, you could take either one of these colors to make this a little bit brighter for your cut crease, but I will be taking the top one. This one is just a little bit lighter than the one I had. The other choice was gold, but I like this one just because I feel like it makes my eyes a little bit brighter, and since I have green eyes, it pops them out a little bit more. Again, we are going to pat before we swipe. Why? Because this is glitter. Now we're going to take a little bit of a darker color than we did. I'm taking this color, it's like a reddish brown, and we're applying that to just the corner of our eyes, and we are blending it towards the glitter and up. This will make the glitter line and your eyeshadow line not so harsh. It will kind of blend it in a little bit together. You can also take this shade and blend it out more. Next thing we'll be doing is applying our falsies. I will be using Star Glue. I will be doing this off camera because it takes me a while to put these on. Now that we have applied our falsies, I am taking a white eyeliner and putting that underneath on my waterline simply to make my eyes appear bigger. You do not have to do this step, but I like to do it just because I have hooded eyes. Now we are taking Real Lashes mascara and applying that on our top and bottom lashes to give depth. Now I will be applying this BB cream from the dollar store. It's probably just a little bit darker than my shade. It has SPF 20. I am applying this everywhere. I know I said I wouldn't do foundation, but I'm going to do it for you guys anyway. So, yeah. Now I will be applying this e.l.f. Powder to set my foundation. I don't really have a necessary spot I put this. I put it legit all over my face and just let it sit there for a minute. There's no right way. And of course, obviously, when that is done setting, you're just going to wipe off whatever excess powder you have left on your face. We are almost done, guys. I am taking this Ulta Beauty bronzer here, the first one, and I am applying that where bronzer normally goes, right on your cheekbones. I also use this bronzer as contouring. I do not really like to contour my face that much because I think I have a nice face. So I just do this to help bring out my cheekbones or wherever I put it. I apply this to my cheekbones, the top of my forehead, under my chin, and then I will be taking the Lorac I don't know what this is actually, like a highlight set. And I'll also be applying the second to darkest shade on there also to help depthen the bronzer on my face. We will also be taking that Lorac highlight set again, and we'll be applying it to underneath our brow bone. Finally, we'll be taking this Fenty Beauty matchstick and Starstruck, and this will be our highlight. We're applying this to the tip of our nose, the bridge of our nose, and the high points of our cheekbones. I like this stick so much. I am so glad I bought it. Riri's line of makeup is fantastic. I tried her lipsticks, not that I own one, but I love her highlight. And we're just going to blend that out a little bit and blend it into our skin. The next thing I'm going to take is a lipstick. I got this off of Amazon. I think it was like $2. The shade is... I can't even find what I did with it right now. Or I would tell you. Oh, I found it. We are going to take, it's called Folklore, and it's in shade 07 Chestnut. Well, that is it for this video. This is the final look. I really guys hope you enjoyed this. This was my first video. Please subscribe, like, comment, anything else that you guys would like to see. Thanks for watching.